the British government concluded that it is highly likely that Russia was responsible for the act against Sergei Skripal. And Theresa May went on to say the following: "This was either a direct act by the Russian state against the United Kingdom, or the Russian government lost control of the nerve agent and let it fall into the hands of others." Now, a lot of this seems a little ridiculous. First of all, Novichok, newcomers in English, are a zoo of chemical warfare agents that were developed in the Soviet Union in the 70s and 80s. Some of the newcomers are said to be highly toxic. The existence of these chemical agents was disclosed in 1992. Russia joined the Convention on the Prohibition of the Development and Production, Stockpiling, and Use of Chemical Weapons, and on their destruction in 1997. It has since, unlike the U.S., destroyed all leftover stocks from the Soviet Union chemical weapons program. It does not produce chemical weapons. These agents and their formulas are not exclusively Russian knowledge or product. One of the key manufacturing sites was the Soviet State Scientific Research Institute for Organic Chemistry and Technology in Uzbekistan. Now, the formulas for the various Novichok agents are not a Russian secret. The US, the UK know how to make these. The Porton Down Chemical Weapon Laboratory of the British military is only 8 miles away from Salisbury, where Skripals were allegedly poisoned. The British government claims the Porton Down identified the agent allegedly used on the Skripals. The laboratory is surely also capable of producing such stuff, just like other laboratories in other countries are able to do. Other countries can produce it, other individuals can have it, and other people can use it. It doesn't make sense that Russia was going to use this. Actually, Skripal was involved with the Steele dossier, which means the Clintons are involved, which means Christopher Steele is involved, which means there's an investigation going on with these individuals. So why would the Russians care? And think about this. May is out there saying that, well, Russia sees some defectors as legitimate targets. Well, Skripal was living openly in the UK since 2010. Why kill him now? What would be the motive? There is no motive. This is a made-up story. And they're trying to put the blame on Russia. Now, we see out of the Daily Mail, Theresa May might use cyber attacks to retaliate against Russia. I mean, listen to what they're doing here. They're trying to create an incident. That's the whole point of this. They're trying to push an agenda for war. And remember, they're going to create chaos, and I'm talking about the deep state, all over the place. I think they're going to do it in the Middle East. I think they're doing it right now. We might even see an event here in the United States coming up very, very soon. And it's going to be a very, very intense rest of this month and going into the rest of this year, because the deep state, they're being pushed further and further back into a corner. And once they reach the tipping point, well, they're going to come out and they're going to do something. And they're going to do something much larger than anyone would ever expect. And I'm talking about the event of all events. Now, if you want to hear the uncensored portion of this report, just go over to Steemit. That is steemit.com/@X22 Report. You can just go to steemit.com, type in X22 Report, and it will come up, and you will see the uncensored version of this report. Listen, everyone, thanks a lot for listening. Be well, be safe, and especially be prepared. Thanks a lot.